At first I still look through the window every single day, like some forgotten part of me still expected them to stay. I heard the knocking at the doorway, heard my name outside, close enough to hear their voices, far enough to hide. I kept waiting for another call, waiting for a reason not to fall. And the silence stayed long after they were gone. Not the silence of an empty room, but the silence of moving on. If you never answer, the world learns how to leave. And I watched it from the window while it forgot about me. The seasons changed beyond the glass, the streets kept moving on. People laughed and people lived like I had never belonged. So I found another doorway, bound in paper and ink. Worlds that never asked for answers, worlds that let me think. Every page became a safer place, every story wore a kind of face. And the silence stayed long after they were gone. Not the silence of an empty room, but the silence of moving on. If you never answer, the world learns how to leave. And I watched it from the window while it forgot about me. And the silence stayed like a shadow in the hall. Not the silence of being alone, but not being called at all. When the world stopped feeling safe, imagination became home. So I stayed between the window, the books, and the worlds I'd made alone. Because when the world becomes a place you no longer recognize, sometimes the only way to survive is to close your eyes.